Madam President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Pope Francis, I extend cordial greetings to all of you and wish to assure you of his closeness, support and encouragement so that COP29 may succeed in demonstrating that there is an international community ready to look beyond the particularism and to place at the center the good of humanity and our common home, which God has entrusted to our care and responsibility. Efforts should be made in particular to find solutions that do not further undermine the development and adaptive capacity of many countries that are already burdened with crippling economic debt. Indeed, ecological debt and foreign debt are two sides of the same coin, mortgaging the future. And I would like to reiterate an appeal that Pope Francis made in view of the ordinary jubilee of the year 2025, asking the more affluent nations that they may acknowledge the gravity of so many of their past decisions and determined to forgive the debts of countries that will never be able to repay them. More than a question of generosity, this is a matter of justice. It is made all the more serious today by a new form of injustice, which we increasingly recognize, namely that a true ecological debt exists, particularly between the global north and south, connected to commercial imbalances which affects on the environment and the disproportionate use of natural resources by certain countries over long periods of time. Therefore, it is essential to seek a new international financial architecture that is human-centered, bold, creative, and based on the principles of equity, justice, and solidarity. A financial architecture that can truly ensure for all countries, especially the poorest and those most vulnerable to climate disasters, both low-carbon and high-sharing development pathways. For an ambitious agreement that promotes initiatives and processes aimed at truly inclusive development, we must all take responsibility for safeguarding not only our own future, but that of all. I reiterate the dedication and support of the Holy See, especially in the field of integral ecology education and in raising awareness of the environmental as a human and social problem on any number of levels. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Eminence. And it is my pleasure now to welcome His Excellency Mr.